When Penelope's father died, she was left alone to grieve with her mother. Alas, her mother was a bit of a free spirit, and it was a short grieving period before she took a lover and left to live by the seaside. As the insurance was collected solely by the girl's mother, she was left without so much as a shilling and was sent to live in the deep dark wood with a distant relative, Aunt Constance. Aunt Constance was not wealthy, but she was highly resourceful and endeavored to initiate Penelope into her own way of life, how to live off the fat of the land, as she put it. Aunt Constance also fancied herself a bit of a gourmand, and she taught the girl to cook. Therefore, the two of them always ate well. And eat they did. Sausages, cutlets, and savory bourguignon, all prepared with the unique ingredients available only to those that dwell slightly off the beaten path. Aunt Constance found Penelope to be a remarkably quick student. Not only was she helpful in the kitchen, but she had become utterly indispensable when it came to gathering ingredients in the deep, dark woods. And so life went on. Penelope quickly grew accustomed to this new salt-of-the-earth way of life, with its simple yet essential tasks. Upon occasion, Penelope would hearken back to her former existence in the city, finishing school, the theater, and tea in the drawing room. It all seemed such a distant dream. A dream devoid of meaning, an artificial world populated by the inventions of man. It was a world without substance. In fact, when she thought back of those people she once knew, she hardly considered them people at all. Penelope and Aunt Constance were a wonderful team, a nation unto themselves, and they lived quite happily together for quite some time. But it was a particularly cold winter, and the deep dark woods just weren't as abundant as they once were. Penelope and Aunt Constance found themselves without ingredients. Penelope's mettle was put to the test, as she was forced to forage and scrounge for every last morsel available. Aunt Constance had provided Penelope with everything she needed to survive on her own. The student had truly become the master. But as time wore on, once again the larder had grown scant. Not so much as a bone remained of the abundance she had once known, and Penelope found herself want for ingredients. When Penelope's mother returned from the seaside, apparently her lover had met with a most untimely demise, either by being stoned by the local seaside villagers or being strangled by an enormous serpent of an African variety. Penelope was overjoyed at this most timely reunion,